Hello everyone. We're going to talk about our assignment week 5 question 1. In this assignment, your job is to write a program to find the maxima and minima number. But the real question is you don't know how many input you will get. So we're going to use the return value of scanf. And scanf will have its return value, and the return value means how many data it actually reading. So like this, we have our main function, and let's declare a maxima number, a variable called maxima, and a variable called minima to keep the maxima number and minima number, and another variable n to keep the input. And let's use the while loop, and while scanf we're reading a decimal integer number and kept the value in variable n, while scanf is equivalent to 1. That means the return value of the scanf is 1, and that means the scanf actually reading 1 data. So if he reading data, that means we still have input to determine if it's the minima or maxima. But here is the trick. In the beginning, we don't have a baseline to compare with. So outside the while loop, we have used the scanf first to read in the first number, the first data, and use this data as the baseline. So we set maxima to n and minima to n. Here, the maxima and minima right now is our baseline. Okay, then inside the while loop, every time we read in a new data, we just use the new data to compare with the baseline. So if the n is greater than maxima, then replace maxima with n, and if n is less than minima, then replace minima with n. And when there isn't any new input, the scanf will return -1. And when that time the scanf will terminate it and just output the result. Two numbers separate by one space, and maxima go first and then the minima. Let's just try to submit this code, and then no, there is a compile error. What's wrong? Oh, I forgot the semicolon here. So we just add the semicolon and try to submit again, and you get accept. And that's it. That's how the week 5 question 1 works.